Welcome to Albion TV presents the AO Daily Show, your source of real news in an unreal world, keeping you up to date on the latest news, events, and the great community of Albion Online. Today is Tuesday, the 24th of March, 2020, and I am your host for your next... how long are we locked in for, Bogul?
Oh, no. At least half an hour with us today.
You are locked in for the next half an hour with us here at the AO Daily Show. And today, to keep you even more entertained than usual, we have brought a second guest with us here. We are going to have Robin Hood RS, as he will be joining us for a special war report as we take a look at what's going on in the political aspect of Albion Online. But first, we're going to look at the news from last week, Bogo, because it was a newsworthy week. We had a lot of things go down. I mean, you weren't here for all of it.
No, I'm actually hoping you can just tell me what's happening, or what has happened in the last week, sir.
Well, before you left, Bogle, on Friday, in the previous week, we're going to go back a full 8 days now. 9 days now. 9 days? 9 days to Friday of last week. The roadmap was released. We had a roadmap. We had a dev talk. It was pretty fantastic. Hold on. Really important stuff is happening.
Uh-oh.
Right now, live news. People are hitting raffle and not getting into the raffle. Fixed. Okay, we're all set there. And so last week on Friday, we had a lot of news because the roadmap was revealed. We had some fun ourselves. We did a full roadmap show, but then you left us.
I had to go, yeah. I had to do I'll call it just a business trip. How about that?
Business trip. You know when they say, is this pleasure or business? Always say business.
Also, I think that by the time I arrived at the place, pleasure trips were illegal.
They were illegal.
Yeah, so I had to do a business trip regardless. So that's what I did. And then I came back to this roadmap update. We talked about this last week. It was super interesting. It sort of lays out the plans for Albion for the next year or so. What would you say?
I hope it's not a full year, Bogle. I hope this is our 6-month plan. It could be the year plan. I mean, when they add in faction warfare on there and they add some of the long-term things on there, yes, some things could last a year. But I expect a lot of that solo stuff be here sooner rather than later. And by sooner, I mean, in the next 6 months. Because it's always been, well... Since Robin Henkes took over as the CEO of the company, we went from a 4-month turnaround on patches to a 6-month turnaround. And that's from when the last patch came out. So I'm guessing 6 months from the last patch is when we're going to see the next one, give or take a little bit of time because COVID.
Oh, yeah, that happened last week as well, right?
So a little bit of news in that, a little bit of the news from the outside world has seeped into the inside world, and now we are all part of the inside world for a while. And speaking of inside, the guys from SBI Sandbox Interactive, the parent company, the people who make the game Albion Online, are all working from home currently and locked inside their home office for the foreseeable future.
Well, that doesn't prevent them. I think that's something we want to talk about a little bit later for the things that are upcoming in the week. But why don't we finish the last week's look back before we talk about the new things? Because there are a few things we should remind people of.
There's a meme contest, Bogle.
There was
a meme contest. There was a meme contest on Reddit to celebrate our 30,000th Reddit member. That's a lot of people posting on Reddit about Albion Online. And I've been part of that. I might have been part of that.
Wait,
we'll leave it at that.
You made secret accounts to post memes on Reddit? Wow.
A single account. Reddit rules. Come on.
Oh, never mind. Okay. That contest now has ended. We are currently waiting on the release of the winners. The best thing about it is that the winner will receive a drawing of his or her character by one of the SBA artists, in addition to premium status. We were hoping to sort of show that today already, but maybe tomorrow we can do.
We don't have a winner yet?
No.
Okay.
Shortly.
Do you have a pick that you like the most?
I still like this one. It's like, but
it's too good. It's. I feel like she wins all our contests, though.
That's Is that a problem?
Not really.
No.
Means the rest. Well, because then we have. I was going to say she doesn't win all of them because right below her, like 3, even 2 posts later, you have White Pipe, who's won a couple of them himself. So,
but that's White Pipe again, winning potentially again. That's another problem we have.
No, it's 2 people who are very good at winning contests, trying to win contests that both of them overlap each other in. And I'm
okay.
We have other entries. There was a very good about laborers.
We have a few, but I think we should wait with looking at these once the winners have been selected. And sort of, you mentioned it that you had a show on Tuesday. I don't remember what happened on Tuesday. What happened on Tuesday?
You weren't here.
Well, other than
Robin Hooders was here with me. Oh, Robin Hood RS was here with me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And we mostly discussed what we really enjoyed from the roadmap, because you and I discussed our favorite stuff before, but then I discussed some of the items with Robin Hood, and he had a different opinion than I did. Do you want to share what your opinions were, Robin? Because you're here instead of me,
I mean, I could talk. Oh, okay, dude. First shot of the show. Thanks, dude. Much appreciated. Faction Warfare update. That's getting a nice little update to it. Not much info was said on what's coming, but it is in the roadmap. And as you know, we currently love our Faction Warfare content. Any update to Faction Warfare is a major boost for both us and the players. What else was it? Hellgate ratting got fixed.
Yep.
And then obviously the new. Are we going to call it the new Hellgates, or are we going to call it something else?
They're corrupted solo dungeons, but they are really like it's a combination of a Hellgate and a random solo dungeon. But it's this time
actually
it's
solo.
for one person. So like it's. I feel like we can't put the word solo in it. I feel like they should call it one person corrupted dungeons. Because there can be 2 people in it.
No.
1 versus 1 corrupted.
No, just one person dungeons.
Oh, gee.
Why is this so funny? Why is this so funny? Sir.
Because for those who don't know, and you should all know, there is a long-standing meme of the Albion Online naming conventions, whether it's the wandering mobs that stay still, the solo dungeons that are for small group play. There's a lot of different things. Consensual PvP.
My favorite one is the Roads of Avalon, though. Like, this looks like it's going to be a shakeup, at least for the small scale, and that's something that is dearly requested. And I lied, sir. My favorite one is the bags.
Bags, yeah.
Bags, yeah. They did add like the discussion of bags. We did enjoy that. That was fun. Let's see. What did we do on Wednesday? We actually talked about the patch, the stuff that will be coming out. The patch that didn't happen.
Oh,
you know how
that's still coming.
The patch that's still coming, the one that's coming
soon
tomorrow. TM.
No,
tomorrow. It should be here tomorrow, or we will be doing the same thing we did last Wednesday tomorrow, which is talk about the patch that didn't come. And in that, it had changes to disarray, which are needed.
Yeah.
You just, I know what changed to disarray you want to see, Robin Hood. I understand that you have your own personal feelings to disarray, and you would just like, as a Grovekeeper player, you are probably feeling the sting right now going, ugh.
Yeah, I mean, I want to drag that around the back of the house, take out my baseball bat and beat it into submission so it isn't breathing anymore.
You mean
that's just me.
I don't. Let's be clear. You're talking about an inanimate like what is this? An idea? You want to beat up an idea?
Yes.
All right. Okay, because you got to be careful with who you want to hurt on Twitch. Let's be clear. You want to hurt an idea. There is no person.
A game mechanic. I want to hurt a game mechanic.
In 2 minutes, there's going to be a player called Game Mechanic, and you're done. But no, I know that you have your feelings about Disarray, and I've heard a lot of different feelings about Disarray this past weekend. But definitely looking forward to the change myself. I think that taking it away from the one-shot meta so that people aren't getting blown up instantly by smaller groups than them is an important thing to do. We're going to see how that changes. I don't know how this is going to make it feel for healers and tanks in general. I know that some people aren't necessarily looking forward to the new scaling, but we will see how it works. You need to try these things out before you start. What's the word we've been using?
Apparently baseballing it.
Cry.
Yeah. Crying. Oh, there's no crying in baseball.
Oh.
I mean, our biggest test of this whole disarray, this whole new debuff, right, is going to be this weekend on Saturday when we have Invasion Day. And that is going to be the first major test that everybody gets to try and see what this whole new disarray debuff is going to be like. I mean, because like right now you can't really go on the test server and test it.
No, you need like 300
people.
Yeah.
So you can't do that.
If it's not faction fights, you can't get 300 people to do it.
Exactly, and you don't get a debuff in faction fights anyway.
No, you can't.
So
faction fights is awesome. That's why people will do it. Question: is this true that we have something in the notes? Did we really have a queue?
Yeah, I experienced the login queue for it was very brief, right? But it showed up partially. I was logging through my alts and I was like, sir, there's a queue. It was like 1 second, but yeah, people are, I don't know if they had to reduce, anything there because the internet is pretty busy recently with everybody.
Well, I think it might be that I'll be honest. I've seen some significant upticks in our activity everywhere except for here on the show. I like to think that the reason we aren't getting as good of viewers as we were is because everybody is busy playing the game. I hope that's what it is. I hope that you're just not sick of us, guys. We're really trying to make some entertainment for you. Please watch. Please.
Whoa. Weird.
No, it's Skeksis, Bogul. Come on, you have to know your. Jeez.
I don't know American comics.
You don't know what a Skeksis is.
No,
yeah, because that's apparently only an American thing.
Robin,
do
you know what Dark Crystal is? Can you help me here?
No.
You don't know too?
I don't know what that is.
Wait, you guys seriously don't know what the Dark Crystal is?
No.
Jim Henson. Have you ever heard of Jim Henson?
Chad?
No.
I think
you got one guy in the chat there, Shozen. You're not alone.
Yeah,
Chad says best movie ever, I think.
Yeah, it's like one of the best. It's pretty much the guy made Muppets. He's the guy who made Sesame Street. He's the guy who made all the Muppets for Star Wars. He's the guy who made all the Muppets for anything that your childhood ever had a Muppet in. And then he made a series of his own movies, one of which was called The Dark Crystal. And if you are a person with your finger on the pulse of the modern media buzz, you would also know that Netflix released a series that was a prequel to the Dark Crystal movies, and it's pretty darn, good. So definitely check that out. And, when you're not playing Albion, maybe. Ninja Bomb didn't know that there were Muppets in Star Wars. Yep, they were all Muppets until the remakes when they all became digitally covered Muppets. Even Yoda now, Baby Yoda is still a Muppet.
It's nice to see that you got a couple boomers in the chat with you there.
Yeah, I feel not so alone. What day are we on? We're on Friday. So gold hit 2,900 on Friday. I hope you sold then, guys, because it's back down to 2,650.
Right.
Yep. Like I
did you
said,
sell-
if you're
did
going
you
to
sell any?
invest in gold, I did. But I did also give a warning twice last week that if you invest in gold, please keep an eye on gold every day. Do not invest in gold if you're not somebody who keeps an eye on it, because it's going to start to fluctuate. And I am going to guess that a lot of people have not paid attention since the last time I talked about it on the show.
I didn't do anything, and I'm still mad that my journals lost value again. Like the global discount is back down with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but oh well. Some people might have made a little bit of money
Der
there.
Dunkel Crystal. Oh my God.
Der dunkle Kristall.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Bogle, but somebody just told me what the dark crystal is in German, and that's probably why you didn't know about it. And now you know about it?
Der dunkle Kristall. Robin,
Yeah?
do you know the dunkle
Yeah?
Kristall?
No.
Nope.
See, this doesn't help show.
Our entire economy is based off of that movie, and you don't understand how it works.
I just like to watch gold fall and rise, and people go like, buy gold. That's how I like my economy, up and down.
Okay. Let's get to the political aspect of what's been going on, Bogle, because there's a lot of news that's been going on here in the world of politics in Albion.
Sure. Do you want to do this with the rankings, or do you have some news that you want to share first?
Let's go look at the season rankings. Let's talk about Sex with X and how they are still in first, and nobody can come close to them in any way, shape, or form.
Are we worried about crystals? That with the 8s and 9s and, maybe points for Black Order, there is a chance? Or is Sex with X just going to run away with it at this point? Are we calling the season?
Well, Black Order could get maybe 80,000 points over the final weekend, right? If they won all their crystals. It's a lot. Like if they won them all. There's a lot to be won there.
Or are we just saying that no Black Order, not Final?
Black Order. Well, Final Order could also get that many, but that wouldn't do squat for them down here.
Bad at crystals.
Yeah. Final Order could get 80 in their final weekend, and it would be quite a bump to them, put them into the top 5. But I don't think even that Black Order, which is also in the running for the Crystal Leagues, they could get that many as well, but I don't think it's likely. I just don't. I think that definitely there's some other members of the Crystal League who are more accomplished and more likely to win. Okay. And even if they win a good chunk of those points, I think at the current rate of point progression, that Sex with X still would probably win out at the end of the season anyway. Depending on what goes on tomorrow, or not tomorrow. What, am I already skipping till tomorrow? Saturday. Yeah. Saturday with Invasion. It could really flip things. If Shiro goes full, I'm taking it all. I'm going for season points. You're not taking this from me. My guild is actually active, and tries to win. Maybe he could do it. But
I mean, it's double points on starting on Saturday, right? So we do have some more incentives and some more points that could be generated, but yeah, they do have quite a big lead. So
they've got a huge lead. They've got a significant lead, and it was, from what I understand, and maybe Robin Hood RS could fill us in on this a little bit. It was preordained that they would win the season.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
saying that, I mean, anybody, they still have a chance of losing this, right? Like every season we've ever seen, ever since like double points were in, the final 30 days of when double points are activated, you always see that one guild just creep out of nowhere and just climb the ranks all the way up. And then there's that power struggle for rank 1 and 2 and 3. And it always happens every single season. But I don't know who's going to do it this season. Maybe Rack. Rack is in a very strong position to do it themselves. Very strong guild in ZVZ. I think that they could do it if they really wanted to. Maybe CIR, but I'm not sure. Like CIR do have the men behind them to do whatever really they want to at the moment. But
What about Blue Army?
Blue Arm, there we have no room to put another diamond on our guild logo. So why would
that's
we?
why.
We can't. There's no need for number one.
Is that the only reason?
That's the only reason.
Okay.
I mean, I would just be like, listen, SBI, we win this, figure out the thing. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
I would like to see them try to make SBI figure out where to put that fourth gem.
I wouldn't, because that means me being with a debuff, and I don't want to do that.
No. I think that might have more to do with it than anything else. That and the battle mount cost, from what I've heard.
Yeah.
You guys just can't afford it.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, our sponsor.
Actually, he's doing pretty good in the crystals, I got to say. Pretty impressed.
I'm actually surprised. Like, to be honest, I thought Vassor didn't know how to play the game, and I thought he knew how to do markets, and that's it.
Yeah, that was it.
Turns out he's a very good Crystal League player.
No, he's actually paying one of the guys from his office to play for him to make him.
Whoa!
No,
that's illegal. I think that's illegal, sir.
Breaking terms of service, and we do
no,
not
for those of you who don't know, like
to do such a thing.
That's a reference to the sort situation where he was paying people in his office to play the game and get good at the markets so he could make a bunch of money in game. That was ridiculous. Like you're at work, guys. I want you to all log into Albion and make me some spreadsheets to map out the market. Yeah, I need to know the market. Yeah, tell me how to master this thing.
I don't.
Yeah, I need my lawyer on this.
I don't know if that's.
That's the rumor. That's the story.
Wow.
Yeah.
Robin got real quiet there. He's like, "Oh,
I don't want to. I don't want to
go there.
No, I don't think there's anything he got in any trouble for telling his employees to play Albion. I think all of you should go out and tell your employees to go play Albion.
Right?
I mean, everybody has time now, right?
Yeah, you're all home. Work from home.
Shozen, do you want to go tell me to go play Albion? Because it's not happening,
I think you're logged in right now.
I am. I'm helping the noobs in the help chat.
That's very good of you. Speaking of noobs in the help chat, I understand that the nap between Squawk and Poe has ended.
Yes, that is true. But Squawk did not mass today for ZVZ.
Yeah.
But the war has been ramping back up, so to speak. We did see a couple large-scale ZVZs over the last 3 days, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. The nap officially ended. The nap that did not exist officially didn't end because it never existed on Saturday. And then on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, Sux came back to lead the men during the EU time period to fight against the armies of PoE. And then
I think you're missing a crucial part of this whole plot. Shiro went rogue.
He did go rogue.
Aggressor.
That's true.
Aggressor panicked. Called in Hammer and Sickle to help them versus Black Order.
So the cracks are forming.
And then that kind of like made the whole alliance go, what? Hold on. Aggressor, you're going to go with PoE? Okay, you dead. And a lot of
they dead?
No, it's all fixed now, but it caused a massive rift in the alliance, and it was, I'm pretty sure it was close to happening where Aggressor was like, all right, we out. But diplomacy, talking.
How many alliances has Aggressor left?
A lot. I've lost count. Like,
Aggressor has been in almost every major alliance the game has ever had in its past.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the longest.
I mean, it was even in Mount. It was even in Mount. Let's be clear, okay?
Remembering that alliance, God help us all.
They've been in Oops, they've been in Squawk, they've been in Daddy.
Yep. But so then
have they ever been in
obviously
Poe?
Not yet. Dum-dum-dum.
Not yet. Nearly.
Oh.
But yeah, so they called in Hammer and Sickle, and then Blue Army and Sex with X and the boys were like, we ain't having that. And talking happened. Aggressor broke their ties, I believe, with Hammer and Sickle. Friendships were then made, and then the Holy, or the Great War, shall we say, restarted itself with Squawk versus PoE. And here we are today.
And what did we watch today?
Nothing. Because Squawk
We watched
didn't
Final Order fight against what alliance? The
Violets. Last. It was like Violets that are outside of Alliance, and Averium and Moon Guards. I believe were the guilds.
Okay,
that,
Moon Guards. I have never seen Moon Guards before.
Never have I. I think they're a brand new guild.
I find that exciting.
Guild. Yeah, same.
Very good.
And they do pretty good, actually.
Yeah, they did really well. I actually want to give a lot of credit to Final Order in that battle.
100%.
That was a really good ZVZ to watch. If you go back and watch our VOD from earlier today, Final Order did end up getting wiped, but they fought against a force that was twice their size, at least, and they were coming from two different directions. They were up against a debuff that went against them in the beginning until they were heavily outnumbered, because again, it was two forces.
Heavily outnumbered battle mount wise. They only had one command mammoth, and the other side, I believed, had 3 beetles, an eagle, and a ballista, I think, on their side. And don't forget, Final Order got smashed at the beginning, and Derek was able to hold on through a small, tiny choke with I think there was about 15 people behind him, maybe even less, versus a whole entire tier 4 blob in front of him. And he was able to hold off for his boys to return to the fight and put up a very, very good fight versus a group that heavily outnumbered him. It was a very fun fight to watch. And like Shozen said, if you want to go watch it, it's on our VOD. I actually might get that video uploaded onto my channel as a promo, because I loved it.
It was good. It was really good. It was a very good fight, and he went full Leonidas on that one. He definitely held the choke with his few men and did work until the very last man fell. And we went back to go watch and see if he had come back to the fight 45 minutes later, and he was still there.
Laying on the ground.
Laying on the ground where we left him. Mad props to Derek. You are... I don't know, a true gem of Albion. I mean, we need more Dereks.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the TCRAQ Sancta Inquisito last warning target situation, if we can, really quick before we head out of here. It's a mess. Who's on which side here? I mean, TC and RAC aren't fighting together. They are clearly split. It looks like Target and RAC are together, right? And TC and Last Warning are together. And now Bogul says that Sancta Inquisitio. Those guys are now with Poe. Is that? I have a hard time believing that one. But if they are, it's a good get by Poe.
Chat
with
just
Poe, yes.
We have someone in chat with
Right.
So
it is what it is. The internet has told us what it is, and we always trust the internet.
Yep. Because that one guy in chat is 100% confirmation. We'll take it.
Good enough.
until told otherwise. But yeah, like the back and forth, like that whole like.
He probably
I would call it a mega alliance, right?
That's where he got the information. Yeah, it's definitely a mega alliance.
Yeah, you had a very, very strong ZVZ mega alliance. Pretty much took the whole entire west to east north side of the map for itself just after Queen came in, and they were holding on for it for what, a month, maybe a little bit more, and then the cracks slowly started to come in once the alliance changes came in and people started splitting off from alliances. A lot of friendly fire happening here and there in ZVZs. A lot of people getting really, cheesed off that they're getting bombed by their own alliance and getting wiped by their own alliance. I think
Wait,
that's.
you say people don't like that?
I don't think so, Shozen. I don't think so. But obviously, now that we see this whole entire Mega Alliance split in half and going up against each other.
Yeah, they are.
Fighting
They are
over
definitely
territories, fighting over castles, all the open world objectives that are up tucked away in the northwest here.
Well, they had so much territory between them all. Like, let's be clear, they had some of the biggest amount of the biggest land holdings of anybody. It was very impressive, and now it does seem split. Sancta is doing well. Got to give them credit. Target's doing well. They all have their own little niche carved out. RAQ is a lot smaller than it was. I don't see a whole lot of them.
I mean, they're fighting regularly, aren't they? Like, I see players on the field like every day almost. I feel like.
I mean, they still have quite a few territories, but it's not. You have to understand, they had tons. Like, they control the entire Northwest. Now they are more right towards the center of the North, like 1130 or so. And I think it's 5 or 6 territories that they have. And they were one of the ones that was keeping 20 territories when there were still like penalties for it. Like, they were taking the penalties. They didn't give, they didn't care. I mean, some of that was probably castles and stuff, so it looked overinflated, but they definitely had over 10.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure before the patch went live, they were holding on to 39 territories. I believe the number was 39 territories. That does include castles and outposts, but still, that's a lot of territory to hold.
Wow, Jolly has been in a queue the entire time we've been on the show. He was at 256 when he started. Now he's at 56. Sorry, Jolly.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
actually, while you were talking about the queue, I did see a graph of player count numbers that gets posted. I can't remember who his name is. He's in the guild Savage. He always used to post the graphs. I think so. I think that's his name. He posted a new graph, and we're about to actually tip over active players for when free-to-play launched.
Yeah, this is the most players we've ever had. And that's why I need to get you guys out there, the viewer, the loyal viewer, to help us find more viewers. Because I'm like, we have more players than ever before. They're all playing instead of watching my show.
Because people don't watch us from the
from inside. I know, but like we're trying to figure out how to make this work, right? I'm confused.
We have this theory that people like to watch us from work while they're supposed to be working,
right? And people did watch from work. And then they start playing the game, and I'm like, can't you watch while you're playing the game? If you could watch from work while you were taking care of the inmates at the institution, how come you can't watch while you're taking care of the inmates in your guild, Fun Stealer? He's here right now, and it's good to see him back. One of my favorite players. We've gone ahead and made him a mod. Congratulations.
Oh, don't have 2 screens. There it is. There's one guy.
All right, we are towards the end of the show. It is time where we start doing the fan interaction part of the show. We may have already just dipped into that a little bit, as I have been just talking with you guys here in chat, because you guys are basically why we do the show.
Are we doing raffles more, sir?
I did some raffles. I pulled some raffles. I pulled 2. I've got another one still going, and people are still allowed to enter. We're gonna pull it again, but I didn't get all my raffles for this week yet, so I'm a little actually, let me go check. Hold on, let me go check that right now. Right, let me go see if I got gold codes.
Oh, see, chat, good that I asked, huh?
No.
Oh no. So that means we can raffle anyway, and you just have to give them out.
And
later?
I give them gold codes later. So guys, if I do have some people will get them today. Some people might not. Understand that they're all coming. I'm good for it. I've never not gotten gold. I'm pretty all right. Gold wealthy, as it were. Okay.
Man's got his connections, fam.
It's almost like I'm the Fed and I can just make this stuff out of the air. All right, let's pull another raffle here.
Yo,
I have a
shameless
shout out.
plug here. Oh, go on, Vogel. Go for it.
Tavo Sins asks why she doesn't love me.
Why she doesn't love you, or
Yeah.
why you don't love her?
Tavo Sin says why she doesn't love me.
Oh, why doesn't? Oh, so you're asking why she doesn't love you?
I think that's what he's asking. Yeah.
Hint: you're asking nerds in a video game about girl advice.
E-dating's a sin.
I think dating in Albion is against the rules.
No, I think that we need to. Okay, this is now part of social distancing, and I'm actually changing my stance on this 100%. And I am now 100% in favor of e-dating. It's part of social distancing. I'm totally in favor of it. Just it's okay. I'm 100%. Speaking of which, Derp Potato, who has one of my favorite names in all of Albion, just won the raffle, and Gonkax, who isn't a follower but should change that, also won the gold raffle, along with Jor930, who's still trying to figure out the mess. He figured it out. And Nisiak or Nisiak, Nikiak, you have won the raffle. You have to whisper me to claim your prize. Oh yeah, Gonkax has done it. He's a freaking follower now. Look at that guy following away. Now he has to go ahead and whisper me. I will go ahead and write things in chat so you guys can make that happen. Hi. Yeah.
Tier 1 Jank shouts out Newbie Alliance for taking down an Avalonian dungeon on their first try.
Hey.
Bringing new content to new players. I saw that on Reddit. It was a tier 6 though. So it was like I think the lowest one possible.
Hey.
But
Bogul.
Yeah.
Hey. Why you gotta go like
Yay.
rain on their parade? They did good. Shout out to Newbies for helping us out with the newbie show that's going to be going on this following Wednesday. That's tomorrow. And on Friday. We appreciate that. Well done, Brave Newbies. If you are a guild, by the way, that is not Brave Newbies, and you do accept brave new players into your folds and would like to get in on that situation where we help you get new players from the crossroads to join your guild and onboard them into your guild and then hang out with you for the day, message me on Discord. I already have a few people who have started doing that. And you can find me on Discord at Shozen #4236. Yeah, like an old phone. Hashtag. We have more shout outs, Bogle.
We do. I don't know if that's a bad word. That's
Chancho?
Yeah.
That's his name.
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Well, Cry. What's his thing?
Kyoto Mex.
No. Kyoto. Not Kyoto. Kyoto. Coyote. I think that's a wolf, right? No, they're called hyena now. Haita Max says, shout out to Chancho Army top 50 this season. We are recruiting. Let's see. Is this real?
Let's use Google. Did you say are you gonna give him the shout? Are you gonna give him the shout out or not?
I just did.
Oh, okay.
Robin Hood, can you Google that word? Is that a bad word?
Wait, what one?
Or Shozen, you can just read it and then I don't. It's a real guild. Never mind, I can say it. Perfect.
It means pig, Bogle.
Cool.
There's literally a character in Nacho Libre named that. So
shout out to Chancho Army, top 50 recruiting. Information has a Discord. FRSUZZA.
Why do I can copy this? Do we have a? We don't have a Discord here. They're recruiting.
Yeah, but you need to zoom in into the stream and see like what try really hard. Like look at the link thing.
What
here,
link?
You can see there. But Espanol, you need Espanol for that guild.
I don't have much of that. I tried. I did badly. Robin Hooders 07. I'm only 5 subscribers off 5,000 subs on youtube.com/c/Robin Hooders.
Would you look at that? I would go check that guy out and subscribe to his channel for some cool ZVZ videos and a new get rich quick guide as well.
Is that real?
Promotion.
Yeah. I'm actually 5 subs away from 5K, which is one of my major goals.
I'm gonna go do that right now. I'm doing it right now. Let's see. Oh, I'm already subscribed. Never mind.
Thanks, dude. Thanks for supporting me.
Hold on, I'll switch my accounts. I'm changing my accounts.
Wow, you don't have the bell notification, dude? Come on.
For you?
Well,
no. Wow. I don't click the bell. I don't click the bell.
Talk a little bit about your recent video. Is that because I heard you were doing a new one?
I am. Well, currently I've been stuck doing this. Today would have been my 9th shift in a row, all of which were about 12 hours a day. So making episode number 2 on my new players get rich quick guide has been on hold, but I'm hopefully, now that everything's starting to calm down a bit, I can get some free time and work on episode number 2. I'm going to be probably joining a guild. You know what? I may even join Newbie and give them some promotion. And I'm going to use a voice changer and Hideaway. Actually, no, because now they know who I am. So, because they're watching. God damn it. Why did I say that? I wanted to disguise myself in like infiltrate.
I disguised myself when I joined Brave Newbies.
I wish I messed that up.
I created a new character. Don't tell them, but I'm Captain Hook Hands.
Is that because you have hooks for hands? In ZVZs.
Maybe. You should see me play.
Yo, thank you, by the way, for all the people that did just subscribe. I am now officially over 5K. Thank you very much.
Ooh.
Nice. Thanks, audience. You guys are awesome. Big props to you guys who did that. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
By the way, for all the people that are watching and did subscribe, if you go comment on the new guide, just leave your username or whatever. I am giving away a month premium every single month that video is live to a random person that comments on the video. So you may win a whole month of premium.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the episode 2 is coming soon-ish. TM, don't know when.
Well, but you've had the game is against you. Isn't that what happened? Like it was working for you, everything was going good, and then the game said no, you can't have it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, life always hits you with a curveball. Every time.
Is it that we can't talk about why he has to do another guide? I think that's why, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't talk about that yet.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, we can't? Is it in the patch?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. Swiftly moving on.
Just play me out. I'm just gonna walk over to the side here. Just play me out to the left. I'll just slide out of the way. Yeah.
Let's talk about the weekend and the next week or this week that's coming up, because I think that's something we still have to mention. We have these newbie shows planned for the week, but we also have high hopes for patch 8 that is officially planned for tomorrow, I think.
Yep.
Right? Wednesday.
We got another patch tomorrow.
We sort of talked about this like 5 times already. But maybe tomorrow we finally can see it live in action and discuss some of the NDA balance that comes with that. And of course, the stuff that's planned for the weekend, the Invasion Day coming up with the territories shuffling around, and with us doing a ZVZ Invasion Day coverage show with Lopak, I think, right?
Yeah, he'll be back for another ZVZ show. I was not here for the last one. I was away at PAX, the last event of ever, and it was pretty cool. And I saw what you guys did. You guys did a nice show. It was nice having Robin take over for me and work with Lupac, but we are kicking Robin out, and I am replacing him once again, and I'm coming back to work with Lupac and do another fantastic series of ZVZ Invasion Day shows. This is one of my favorite days of the month. To be quite honest, I really enjoy it.
Are you prepared for that day already, Robin? Do you have your potions? Did you reset your...
I am not. I am not prepared at all. Actually, that's what I'm going to do after this. So, if you do currently have any Grove Keeper... Actually, no, because I'm not going to be using Grove Keeper. Never mind.
Yeah. What are you going to be using?
I may go Icicle. Just as a support player.
Okay.
And just see how that goes, I guess.
No,
I may even ride a Battle Mount.
Gonna bring out that Great Frost?
No, Icicle. It's for the AoE slow.
Yeah.
Very, very nice zoning weapon.
Yeah. Bugsy used to use it back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before they changed it. As I swallow hard on that one.
One of Blaze is asking, is tomorrow Invasion Day?
No, Saturday.
No, Saturday.
Saturday. Did we say that wrong? Did I do it wrong again? Because I really feel like it's tomorrow. Like it's Tuesday already. I already feel like tomorrow is Saturday. Being locked inside the house for this long, I'm already on my second week of quarantine.
Lucky for someone. I'll take quarantine over working in this madness any day.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. For all those who, we keep going, oh, it's so bad for the people who are quarantined. Yeah, I guess it's worse for the people who are not. Thank you for reminding us once again how lucky we are to be quarantined and not having to be out with the public. Thank you, Robin, for dealing with that. You are the first line of defense against not eating.
That's true.
I like eating. Well, since we are one-upping, I came back from China. I did 2 weeks, and then it started here. I'm like, oh shit.
Who did it? Who's responsible?
No.
Gonna keep digging yourself that hole here, Bogul.
He didn't have any symptoms when he came back, he said.
Yeah, none at all.
None. Felt fine.
Just a carrier. It's fine.
Feels fine. No problem here. I will say I got super scared when we got back from PAX, and like the day afterwards, my kids were sent home from school for having symptoms. And I'd taken to the doctor that day, and I was definitely like, I really hope my kids don't have this, because that would mean I was like patient zero at PAX. Imagine being that guy.
Ooh.
But I wasn't. So that was good. No, that could have been rough. Nobody wants to be that guy. Everybody stay home. Don't be that guy. Think about being that guy. Don't be that guy.
Well, thank you for not getting me sick, Shozen.
Yeah.
What? Oh, Westerday does a shout out, says Westerday.
I don't know what that means.
Westerday.
Like,
I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
Maybe somebody tried to spell Wednesday.
Yesterday.
Oh,
Westerday, Chinese import, Chinese market.
No.
I just Googled it.
What?
Yeah.
He Googled it.
I Googled
It's a market.
It's the end of the West economic superiority and influence in the world, and its suppression seasoned by the emerging Chinese market. Westerday.
Oh no. Don't roll up on with Chinese propaganda now. This is going to go. This is going to go awkward and really bad real soon.
We're getting out of here.
Let's talk about Albion again. Oh, speaking of Albion, aren't we supposed to do crystals like soon?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Lupac getting over here. We might have to go down there to him. Why don't we go there and actually we could say goodbye to Robin right now.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad about this because he's been such a great co-host today. Thank you for showing up and doing the Tuesday Newsday with us.
No worries.
It's been a great co-host.
Pleasure.
Well, thank you. We'll bring you on again in the future. But Bogul, it is time for us to go find out if Lupac is there. Bye, Robin. And if he's there, we will join him. I don't know if he is. Let's go find out. Nope. Let's go down there anyway.
All right. I will turn off the screen, not the stream, for 1 second, so I can find this later in the VOD, so I can cut it. But we will be right back. And shh, everybody, be